we're gonna make more videos like this, but for this one specifically, the first one, I want to discuss why, against all odds, and no matter what happens, I'm gonna continue to document my journey in this process, because this is the most important thing in the world to me, right now at least, aside from myself. So let's get it cracking. I don't know about you, but whenever I work out specifically, I need music to fit whatever mood I'm in. Sometimes I need that hard, heavy hitting Kevin Gates type, you know what I'm saying? But right now I just want to listen to some beats, man. I got this beat tape that I downloaded. Oof. No. Oh, I mean, she can walk through. I hate, that's the one thing about shooting videos in like public places. It's like when people feel like they can't walk in front of the camera, it's like I can't control that, man. You can walk in front of the camera if you want. If she walks back by, I'm gonna let her know. But I got this beat tape by this guy called Clem Beats. It's called Spacewalk. Here, listen, you should check it out. If you need something like set the tone for whatever your slow, groovy mood might be, this is definitely the beat tape for you. Or any beat tape, really. So, we got, what is this, 45? Yeah, I'm gonna do some warm-up sets with this. Hey, just real quick, if you gotta walk in front of the camera, you can do it. I don't want to inconvenience you or nothing like
you're
that.
Fine.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know.
I can go around this.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just hate inconveniencing people with this at least. Like that. So with the leg extensions, I probably got like maybe 2 or 3 working sets, and then I'll get right into it. And it's a wonderful thing. This gym specifically doesn't have that many people in here, and I love that. Oof. This current situation that I'm in, it's not fun. It's not fun at all, really. Job market messed up, money problems piling up, car problems piling up. But coming from where I used to come from, just being the type of person that would give up and quit at the slightest hint of, you know, an inconvenience, it's like I realized after, you know, failure after failure after failure, after giving up so many times, I realized that there's a pattern there, right? If I keep giving into things like temptation or wanting to quit, I'm gonna keep staying in the same spot. In order for me to get what I want and get out of these situations, I have to do the opposite of what I naturally want to do. Because I tell people this all the time. Life is a spectrum, no matter how you look at it. You put it on the spectrum, on one side, you get what you want. On the other side, whatever you do over there never works. And vice versa. If you're consistently doing something that's not garnering you the results you want from whatever you want, or for whatever you want, I should say, go to the other side. On the other side is all of the answers, all of the solutions, all of the right things to do. The opposite side is all of the problems, all of the doubts and downfalls and everything like that. So when you switch it up, you'll start to see slowly, and as you make your way to the other side of the spectrum, you'll slowly see, things are starting to work out. That's life, man. Like right now, power steering messed up on my car. For the first time in my life, I am literally forced to drive holding the steering wheel with 2 hands or things are gonna get bad. But it's like, that's my only way to get to the gym. Can't sit here and wait on Shelby to get off and then take her car and then put extra miles on her car. You know, this has nothing to do with her. And of course she's gonna sit here and support me, but I don't want to inconvenience her. Just like, you know, this young lady over here, I don't want to inconvenience people with my problems. So I gotta do what I gotta do until I get to where I need to get to. Come on, one more. Woo! I really appreciate they got this little thing right here. It says not to put your hand in there, but I just put my hand on here. Come on. Get that good squeeze at the top. Come on. One more and hold it. Come on. Moving on. Yo, the hell is that? Whatever it is, it better stay down. Cause if it jump up on me, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm just kidding. It's 1:45 to get the knees nice and warmed up, man. We're not trying to break any Olympia records just yet. We're working our way back. But it's funny, while I was on the bike warming up my knees, I was checking the comments on my videos, because if you're a smaller YouTuber and you're watching this, or if you're an aspiring one, make your best effort to respond to every comment that you get. And this guy commented on one of my shorts and was like, hey man, you should just put the camera away and just work out. And of course I responded with some respect, but also a way of letting him know that that comment was not needed. Because I told him, I was like, hey man, you could just not watch and move on with your life, and everything will work out that way. He'll probably comment back, and it's cool, because people love to voice their opinions on what you have going on. That's how they get their sick kicks, That's how they get their, I don't even know how to say it. Basically, that's how they get their fill of satisfaction, is to try to find something what somebody else is doing and just like try to undermine it, or say something that's not necessarily needed in the moment. And I went and looked at his page, and I guess he streams or he games, and he hadn't uploaded in 8 years. So I assume he's only saying that because he sees what I'm doing and I'm on the way up compared to what he was doing, and it didn't work out for whatever reason. His grind didn't work out, so he feels the need to comment on somebody else who's on a similar grind, YouTube grind, and who has no intentions of stopping. I didn't get almost 4,000 subscribers for no reason. So all in all, if you're on some type of grind, man, and somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion is trying to knock you off your pivot, which those people are going to come regardless. You're going to have to deal with those people regardless of what you do. No matter if you rap, sing, make content, if you want to be a doctor, go to school, if you want to do nothing, somebody somewhere is going to have something to say about your lifestyle. And you got to move with the punches, man. You just got to keep it moving. Is that LeBron James on Pat McAfee? That is LeBron James on Pat McAfee. The most I'll probably go up to is 5th place. I don't have my knee wraps with me, or I got them, but I just don't feel like going to get them. So I'll probably play with 5, 4, see how it feels, because we're getting real deep in the press, like damn near bringing knees to chest type stuff. Because squats are off the table. Well, barbell squats, that is. Machine squats is, come on. I'm not really big into streamers, but I'm looking at this video of this guy named DDG. Apparently him and Wiz Khalifa are working on a collab together. Sounds pretty good to me. I remember when I wanted to be a rapper. The crazy thing is, I actually did want to be a rapper. Like, I made some music back in the day with my homeboy. Here's a mixtape. Here's a mixtape draft of us, Figure Quotations. And here's one of the mixtape drafts I had of myself. You know, it's just crazy how you have these ideas when you're younger and you just give up on them. But who knows? I might actually come up with some music. You never know. You never know. Subscribe to the channel, please. Pretty good at it, too. Got a few songs that I keep in my email whenever I want to go back to it and think about it. Hey, it's never too late though. It's never too late. It's only too late if I die. Now I don't plan on dying no time soon. Who knows? I might get back into music. Why not? Had to be some shit. Lose 100 pounds. Drop a mixtape the same time on the same day with the same video. Here we go. 1, 2. Whew. Now I'm getting a phone call. There seems to be a shortage of 45s over here. It's this guy named Joaquin, right? Joaquin B, I believe. Shout out to him. He came to one of my TikTok lives and we we had to link up because he makes beats and I've been looking for somebody to make beats for me for so long. Free YouTube beats are cool, copyright free YouTube beats are cool if you don't have any other option, but come on, we all want our own custom beats to fit whatever vibe we got. And actually the beat that you're listening to right now is the beat that he made. So shout out to him. All right, I'm stalling. Let's do this shit. Come on. Come on. 1, 2. I need to stop skipping leg day. Hey. Woo. So what did I say, 4 or did I say 5? I said 5, okay. So we're going at one more. Okay. You taking off both of them, you leaving this one on?
No, you can take it off.
Take this one off? Okay. I don't think y'all understand how appreciative of this guy that I am and how fortunate I am to have people who really rock with what I'm doing, who willing to, you know, help me out with stuff like this. Like, I tell you what, I'm gonna do this whole set and I'm gonna just let the music play so you can hear how aggressive this music really is and how crazy he is on the keyboards or computer or however he make beats. Sensational. You hit it, right? Okay. So now we'll move on to something easy like hip abductors or adductors, which I need to do both. So we're gonna unrack this and move on. Yeah. This is one of the more necessary machines for me specifically on account of these weak glutes. So, I guess not. Right, here we go. 1, 2. Yeah, I look at all this and I'm just like, man, this this is some rough stuff. Because I promise you, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, shit, maybe even last year, early last year, I would have just given up and become a victim of circumstance. But that's not gonna serve me in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Except for to keep me where I've been at, man, and I can't do that, you know? And then to have people say that they really appreciate what I produce and how much it helps them out, that plays a role in me being able to consistently keep pushing forward. You know, it sounds cliche, but it's really the truth. Like, you'd be surprised what you could do with anybody, literally anybody in your corner, giving you whatever confidence you need to keep pushing through it. You know, it could be physical, mental, could be tangible or intangible, but just something to keep you going forward, and it'll make a world of difference, man. And I got to do some type of cardio after this. I did that walk the other day and only got like a little over half a mile, and I was like, yeah, I got to turn around. But I'm the type of person where, like, especially with walking, especially at this size, once I get into the swing of walking, I'll be good. But if I stop for a, you know, extended period of time, I'm gonna have to work my way back up to it. Since we're being honest and all that, this is the part of the workout that I usually check out: hamstrings. It's not like I hate doing hamstrings. It's just after training quads, I just want to go home. But if I train hamstrings before I train quads, then I don't have energy to like really get into them quads. You see what I'm saying? It's a crazy thing. So it's like, the only way I see it getting done is me shutting the fuck up and making it happen. Alright, here we go. But I will tell you this. Even though I've known myself for 32 years, I'm definitely learning a lot of things about myself just by simply ignoring the voice to not do anything and actually go out and do something. And bonus points is actually something that I want to do. Produce content, train, get healthy, get in shape. These are all things that I want to do. And so I learned that I just keep pushing, man. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing. Like I said in that video before, I don't take things day by day no more, man. I take it hour by hour. I need to win the hour. I ain't worried about the day. I need to win the hour. That's how far down I've, you know, gotten. And I know some people may hear that and be like, oh, that's kind of weird. But I get it. But just remember, you and I are not the same. We may be on similar journeys, but you and I are not the same. I'm steadily, slowly but surely convincing myself that everything I'm doing is what I'm supposed to do. And it really is. Not lying anymore, not doing things in private that are gonna show up in public, which a lot of people in my position tend to do. It's like when you put that stuff to rest, man, and you actually do the work that's in front of you, this opens up a new way of life, a new perspective, I should say. And the beautiful thing with these stiff legs, or RDLs, or whatever we call it, you don't have to go that heavy. I ain't going that heavy. I don't use this exercise to train my hamstrings. Excuse me. I use it to further stretch my hamstring. So then I can go to the seated hamstring cables. Seated hamstring curls, lying hamstring curls, isolateral hamstring curls, stuff like that. I use that to train. And then we can get out of here and go for a little walk or something. That's why when you see me do it, I got my legs stiff the entire time, because I want to stretch my hamstrings out. Not stress, stretch. I do my best to keep my back straight the whole way down, which is all that counts. I will tell you one thing though. I'm one of these people that can listen to music over and over again, like the same song. Man, I've been listening to this beat since I started this workout. and just like listening to all the, you know, little intricate parts, the detail, the this, the that. I don't know the like proper musical terms like 808s and hi-hats and stuff like that, but just listening for things like that I didn't hear the last time. Does that make sense? I don't know. This is crazy stuff I be doing, man. I do a lot of crazy stuff. And you already subscribed, so you can't leave now. And that's the whole point. See, you gotta lull people in with a false sense of security. And once you get enough people that have been following you for a little minute, then the real you start to come out. The crazy you. You can't leave now. What did Rorschach say in The Watchmen when they put him in jail? I'm not locked in here with y'all. Y'all locked in here with me. Oops. I wonder how many people did that by mistake. Oof. We almost done. Yeah, we almost done. Okay. You cannot neglect your hamstrings, man. Don't be like me. Come on, come on. Come on. Whew. This is the funniest thing in the world. This might be a little embarrassing, but if you don't know, right, I'm bow-legged. And every time I come to this gym, I specifically come to this gym to do legs. And I always leave my bag where, you know, over here in this like posing room or whatever. And the way that I walk after, like the way I walk already is crazy. But the way that I walk as I'm, you know, once I finish leg day, check this out. Like, this shit looks stupid as hell. And I'm not trying. My legs just be on fire, man. So I am back home. Well, what I got here is a rice cake. Let me show you. I feel like it's a little disrespectful if I'm too far away. This is a rice cake. Let me get my face out the camera. This is a rice cake with honey and peanut butter. That's the one I didn't eat. I was just eating that just for, you know, wait for my food to get finished. And I was drinking one of these right here. 6-star Cocoa Crispy protein shake. It's 30 grams of protein. It's not the best. I bought that. That was the first one I bought a while ago. And then I bought the Dymatize ones, the Cocoa Pebbles ones, this one specifically. And I've been hooked on that ever since. That's not important. What is important is this right here. This is what I'm eating. This is 7. You know what? I've been using ChatGPT to help me keep track of my calories and whatnot. So this is 7.6 ounces of chicken thighs, 8.2 ounces of basmati rice, and 5.2 ounces of yellow corn. And yeah, man, and of course I'm gonna wash it down with this bad boy right here. Like I am not a soda person, but the fact that I can drink this and eat my foods makes it so much better. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I know it's a little slightly different from what we usually do. I just wanted to talk about some things because this journey is very difficult. It's very hard. It takes a lot out of you when you going through a lot of the things that most people go through. I can't really speak on anybody else's situation. I can only speak on mine specifically. But you know, with my car acting up, the job search, I think I might have a lead on a gig, you know, something to get me across. But you know, it is what it is. This is what I want to do. Like all of that sad stuff, man, this is really what I want to do. Right? I want YouTube to work. Right? I want this to work. I want to make my dreams come true. I'd like to be rich. That's one of my goals. And I don't really need money to like, oh, I need 20, 30, 50, $5,000 million. I don't need all that money, man. I just need enough money to fix the cars when they break down, make sure none of us have to ever work a job again, and be able to just travel the world when I want. That's it. I don't know. What do you think I need? Like 500,000? I need to clear 500,000 a year to do that. And I don't have to live in the nicest place. I just need me a little bit of land, and I can build my own house. That's my dream. Like, I don't want to say dream, because a dream implies that you'll never get it. That's one of my goals, right? Before long, I want to at least live in a high-rise apartment, like in some city, maybe Houston. I talk about it a lot because I really want to live in Texas just to see what it's all about. And, who knows, man? Maybe this time next year, things will be completely different. Things are a little rough right now, but, maybe this time next year, have that Challenger, have that nice high rise or whatever overlooking the city, and a decent amount of money, man. And that's pretty much all I want. I just want peace, man. I don't feel bad saying that. I just want peace within myself and peace with the world. But above all else, security in myself with what I'm doing will definitely make me happy. Because I don't need a lot of stuff, man. I've never been materialistic like that. I mean, I like having things, but I don't need, a lot of stuff. The hardest part of this journey, it's not the workouts, it's not the food, it's not the dieting, it's not the sleeping. It's believing that despite everything that I've been through and everything that I'm currently going through, plus everything that I will go through in the future, because, bad times just keep on rolling. Tough times. We don't say bad. Tough times. But despite all that, I have convinced myself that I'm still worthy of winning. I've truly convinced myself that this thing is going to work for me. It is. I can't be told otherwise. I feel that way. And I know as much of the fact that I'm going to win is a thing, I know you can win as well. Whatever your journey is, whatever you got going on, whatever demons you're facing, monsters you're facing, hell, you might be dealing with the monster in the mirror. A lot of us are, right? The monster in the mirror. But regardless of what you're going through, man, you will come out on top. If you just keep plugging away at this thing, eventually your number will be called.